Good Friday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this December the 6th, 2013. Hey, it was dry today and warm as well. Record temperatures today across eastern North Carolina. And tomorrow, different story. Rain showers and also cooler temperatures as temperatures will be falling through much of the day. We'll detail that and also look ahead through the weekend and into this week with this very complex storm system that will be continuing to make its presence known across eastern North Carolina through the upcoming couple of days. Here's a look at Live Viper 9, and obviously a very dynamic system continuing to make its way across the United States. Still back off to our west. We've got ice storm warnings, winter storm warnings, all sorts of things across the area, and we continue to watch this system making its way, trekking very slowly off towards the east. It will be moving into our neck of the woods here as we head into the next, say, 24 hours or so, as we continue to watch the snow fly, basically, all the way from northeast Arkansas, all the way up through Tennessee, and all the way up into the Adirondacks even. I mean, it's a wide-range system. You see the showers out ahead of it. You even got some strong storms out well ahead of it, all the way down towards the Mississippi Gulf Coast and stretching up through Nashville. Behind that, you got the cold air wrapping around on the backside of this thing. But for the time being, we're in the clear. We've got no issues here across our neck of the woods. But you see that little blue box there? That's a winter storm watch back over to our west in the mountainous portions of the state and also into the Piedmont. We're at 80. We made it to 81 today in Greenville, as well as Washington, New Bern, and Jacksonville. The record high temperature for this date was 80 degrees in Greenville. The all-time December high temperature record for the city of Greenville was 82. We barely nicked that. We almost hit that today. We blew away the record of Washington as well as New Bern. We tied it at Jacksonville and broke the record at Rocky Mountain, just off the record for Kinston as well as Elizabeth City. We only made it to 70 out of Hatteras, but that was expected. Right now we're at 73 in Greenville as well as Goldsboro, Kinston, New Bern, Kenansville, Washington, as well as Rocky Mount. So a lot of 73s on the board. Dew point temperatures all into the 60s at this point. So a lot of moisture in the atmosphere as well. So temperatures are not going to fall very much tonight. Also thanks to the winds coming out of the south and southwest, that's importing that warm Gulf moisture into the region. That's going to keep us moist and very warm tonight. Look at the cold air just poised to our north. 74 in Norfolk, 70 at Roanoke. But you see back over into West Virginia, you see that cold air starting to move in. 74 rather for Columbia, South Carolina. 28 degrees in Dallas. They haven't made it out of the 20s and 30s the past 24 hours. 77 for Miami, 73 at Atlanta. But the cold air is knocking on their doorstep. It's 4 in Denver and 18 in Chicago. Here's a look at the precision forecast model. That frontal boundary is going to sink in here through the morning time hours. This is projected at 7 o'clock in the morning. 62 Greenville, 66 at Jacksonville, Morehead City, 50 degrees at Roanoke Rapids. We'll fast forward this through the midday. 45 at Roanoke Rapids and 57 at Jacksonville. So you see the cold air sinking into the region through the morning time hours and eventually through the afternoon. We're into the 40s through the afternoon and likely going to bottom out somewhere around the upper 30s and low 40s for Saturday. Another look at this, you see the precision forecast model bringing us clouds tonight. And then look at the rain showers. That really moves in here through the early morning hours, and that's going to be the beginning of the showers and the cold air moving through the region through the day tomorrow. Not expecting necessarily heavy rain, but it's going to be a lot of light rain, constant light rain, and it'll be on and off sometimes here and there. You'll see times where it dry up for a minute, but then the rain showers come back. We're going with an 80% chance for a shower tomorrow. It's not going to be any thunderstorm activity, but you see the temperatures continue to fall through the daytime hours. So you get the idea. The cold air is going to be moving in as we head through your day on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're going to stay cold. The cold air will wedge up against the mountains. That's why they're going to be seeing the potential for freezing rain and sleet going in towards Sunday. We'll talk about that here in just a second. The cold air wedge actually starts to shrink. The warm air builds back in here. Look at noontime on Monday. We're back up into the 50s and 60s. And continuing to rise from there, we're likely to top out in the upper 60s by the time we head towards the evening hours of Monday. So definitely interesting. And the cold air with the cold front, the next cold front comes in here through the day on Tuesday. So here's a look at the precision forecast model long range, and Saturday 6 o'clock we're talking about rain showers. The cold front pushes through, on and off showers here and there through your day on Saturday. Clouds will be very likely. You see the pinks getting depicted there in the Piedmont. That's where that winter storm watch is in effect currently for ice and some freezing rain and possibly even a couple of flakes of snow. But I think it's going to be more so rain. And maybe our northwestern counties, maybe up towards, say, Halifax, Northampton, if you get enough cold air back in there, you may see maybe a couple of ice pellets falling out. And I wouldn't be surprised anywhere across the east if we saw a couple ice pellets falling out of the sky with the cold air across the area. But of course, we do have a lot of warm air just aloft that pretty much kills everything, as far as the snow is concerned. That's why they're seeing freezing rain back off towards the west and sleet. Then we go into Sunday, and the rain showers just continue. Basically, it's going to be on and off. Warm front lifts northward through the day on Monday. I think we'll get showers in here early on Monday, and then it kind of clears out for a little bit. And then the secondary front, the cold front, moves in here through your day on Tuesday. So windy tomorrow and Sunday, all out of the north at about 10 to 15, 20 miles per hour. Temperature 65 early, dropping through the 50s and 40s through the day on Saturday. Then we bottom out about 40. We'll only make it to about 45 on Sunday, with rain showers likely. Temperatures will bottom out at 45 for the overnight hours. We're not actually going to drop any. We're just going to continue to rise from there. 45 through the overnight hours, rising to the mid to upper 60s by Monday with rain showers. Then by Tuesday, more rain showers in the forecast. We only drop to about 62 Monday night. And then Tuesday, we continue to fall through there all the way down through the 50s. I think we'll probably get to about the evening hours to be somewhere around 50 degrees, and then continuing down there to below freezing. Then Wednesday, 45 we'll do it for, but at least we have the sunshine back. Thursday, sunshine, 45, 43 by Friday, and the model's a little iffy on this next system that rolls in here on Saturday, next Saturday rather. The GFS wants to bring it in here through the day on Saturday. The European wants to bring it in on Sunday. Now, the cold air is there. Not talking about any wintry precipitation for this next system, at least for the time being. I think the warmer temperatures start to move in here by Saturday. But 43, this is an interesting setup because we may have a little wavering of temperatures here, especially in the latter part of this forecast. The European has this very cold, but the GFS is a little bit warmer, has us up near 50. I would want to trend a little colder because of the fact that the ensemble members all want to point colder as well, but then we warm up through Saturday. So it's a wild ride that we're on here across eastern North Carolina through the next several days. The rain showers likely through the next 4 days. Up and down temperatures, and as Angela Green said tonight, this is get sick weather. It really is for us over the next several days. That'll do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. Stay up to date with us on Facebook as well as Twitter and on WNCT.com. Next update here will be by tomorrow evening. I'm in tonight, 10 o'clock on the CW to 11 o'clock right back on WNCT. No early newscast on WNCT. Actually, no newscast on WNCT tomorrow. We'll only have a 10 o'clock show on the CW tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that to get all the latest weather information on that. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. Pack warmly tomorrow if you are heading to any of the parades, and stay dry as well, and have a great weather week ahead.